feel it's my duty as a YouTuber to make every video as exciting as possible. And when Elec Holmes got in touch and said, we'd like to send you our smart air purifier and sponsor a video, my brain went, ooh, smart. And then when it arrived, my brain went, ooh, a box that turns dirty air into clean air. Yep, great, yep, sucks air through the front, puts air out the top. I got it out of the box and I looked at it and thought, I'm more excited by the box. I got in the box and I played Aeroplane for a bit, and I'm not saying air purifiers aren't cool, I just don't know how excited I could possibly get about an air purifier. I can't believe what this thing does! Have you got allergies? Not anymore? Pollen's in the air, right? Gets sucked through a filter using a fan, right? Pushed out back into the air, clean air! Allergies, gone. Disease, there's one of those going around. Not anymore. Disease in the air, right? Pulled through a fan, pushed through a filter. It's a miracle of modern technology. You think that's all it does? You idiots! It's got 3 different fan speeds and an auto mode. And in auto mode, it decides for itself how fast the fan speed should be based on how dirty your air is. I can't believe it does that. You've got a child, let's face it, they're the worst. Stupid little fingers are all over the place. This thing has a child protection feature. You press the child protection feature, stupid little fingers can't change the settings anymore. Unbelievable. Are you sick of waking up in the nights to find that your air purifier is still on? Not anymore! Now you've got a timer, and when that timer runs out, it switches itself off. Night mode makes the fans really quiet. I can't do the whole episode like that. I will die. I'm going to do the rest of it deadpan like this. It has a true HEPA filter. I can't do that either. So it does have a true HEPA filter. I didn't know what that meant. I was like, what's a false HEPA filter? I had to go and Google it. A true HEPA filter means it captures 99% of all allergens and micron. I'm not a scientist. 0.3 microns big of particles. It captures all that stuff, man. Captures all that stuff. If you're looking for something that is definitely going to capture stuff, true HEPA is apparently where it's at. True HEPA filter. True. Not false. And now, a word from our sponsors. Hey there, sport. You've been using Ivacy VPN for some time now. Is it fast? Is it secure? Is it private? But you don't use it like a dirty, filthy pirate, do you? No, of course you don't. If you'd like to take advantage of Ivacy VPN like Reginald here, you should see the description for more details. And now back to our main feature. The smart home aspect of this is handled by Toya SmartLife. I know, right? Boo. If you want to know why I'm booing, there's a video here that will tell you all about why I'm not happy with Toya at the moment. But it does work with Google Home and She That Should Not Be Named. And the setup process is as simple as installing the Toya SmartLife app, registering for an account if you don't already have one, searching for the air purifier in the air purifier section, putting the air purifier into pairing mode, and it finds it. It's that easy. Once you've got it working in the Toya SmartLife app, you just install the Toya SmartLife skill for your She That Should Not Be Named, and that's it. Job done. It will find your air purifier, and you'll be able to do this.
Okay.
Set the air purifier to 3.
Okay.
The volume of this thing ranges from inaudible to wake your neighbours up. It is super loud on level 3, but I have to point out, I think you're only ever going to set it to that level if you've had painters and decorators in. Sometime when you're really going to need to get the smell out of a room. I sometimes do need that. On 1 is what it's on currently. You don't hear it at all. It's literally sat behind me and it's inaudible. It is quieter than my PC's fans, and so if you're looking for something quiet, this is it. I haven't lived with this thing for very long yet, but it does work. I kind of looked at the internet and watched a witch video, and they showed that they got a big laboratory and how clever they were and fancy wankers. And I thought, how can I do the same thing in my laboratory? So I literally just got my feather duster and ruffled it near its sensor. It works. It sat there going, that smells like dust. And it ate it. It ate it all. Aesthetically speaking, it's very Stormtrooper-esque. It looks like it might take a shot at you any minute and miss. And I think they've designed it quite plain on purpose so that it will fit in with most people's decor. Personally, I really like the understated look of it. It's a nice shiny white plastic, and it sits in the corner of the room looking like it belongs there. The LEDs on the top are also really understated, and it's nice to see a manufacturer actually considering I might want to sleep at some point. Because every manufacturer these days puts LEDs on that are just lasering your eyeballs out. They're always like super stupidly bright. This thing, not the case. The LEDs are pretty and functional, they do what they're supposed to do, and they don't keep me awake. The sound it makes when you switch it on, however, is a different story. Listen to this sound. Do you like that sound? No, because nobody likes that sound. It's awful, and I don't know why. Every manufacturer now that sends me a product seems to think that particularly high-pitched horrible deet noise is the right sound to have chosen. My missus hates it, because in the night when she's trying to sleep and I think I'll put the air purifier on, she'll go It's not a good sound. Alec Holmes, all I'm saying is this is my only piece of criticism for this thing. It's great, otherwise I just wish that sound could just be switched off, because it's awful. I do have one other gripe with this thing, and that's that it's very forgetful. If you switch it off and back on again, you might as well have factory reset it, because it literally just goes back to all its original settings, no matter what you had set before. This means that in the middle of the night, if you think, I'll switch the air purifier on, deet, 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 deet. You don't want to be doing that. But I have found a workaround. If you use the smart home app to turn it on instead, you can actually create an automation that will set all of your favourite settings at the press of a button. This is actually utterly brilliant. But not only that, you can also set a schedule that will press that button for you. So if you wanted this thing to come on at midnight on fan speed 1 with the parental controls turned off, for example, you could do that and it would just come on at midnight every night. This is an absolutely brilliant addition. Alec Holmes have been in this game for a while. This particular air purifier doesn't have a lot of reviews yet, I think it's quite new. But if you go and look at their previous back catalogue, this is their primary focus. That and breast pumps for some reason. But this is their primary focus, and they seem to do it well by all accounts. This particular air purifier, like I said before, I haven't lived with it for long, but as air purifiers go, it's really quiet. For one thing, I really like that the LEDs aren't keeping you awake at night, aside from the annoying beep noise. And I think it's a stylish little addition to making sure that we don't all die of some disease. Would I buy this air purifier? Yes, I would. I actually find it to be really helpful to have the air cleaned. I've always had an air purifier, but this one actually beats my old one because it is a larger size. It takes less time to clean the air. I think it does a more thorough job. It's got the true HEPA filter, whatever that means. It's got the child lock. It's very fully featured. It's got the smart home aspect to it. It's a good looking little device. It sits in the corner of my room looking pretty. I really actually like this product. It's not the cheapest in the world. There is of course cheaper air purifiers out there, but this one is the best featured, largest size I can find for the money. If you're looking for an air purifier, you could look no further than this. It is good. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. That'll tell YouTube's algorithms that was a good video and more people should see it. If you want to see some more of this guy, hit that subscribe button and ding that bell. If you ding the bell, it lets YouTube know that you want to be notified when I upload videos. These are my patrons from Patreon, and seriously, they keep me going. I can't find any new ways of saying it. I say it at the end of every video, but I love them. They are my favourite people in the universe. You can be one of my favourite people in the universe at either Patreon or buy me a one-off beer at PayPal, and either way, I'll love you forever. If you want to see me on social medias, there are my Facebooks and my Twitters and my Instagrams. Come and hang out there and we can be best friends. I'll see you next time. All allergies, pollens, gone. All the pollens, gone. Gone. What are you doing? This thing's has
Hey, Google.
That's not your name. Shut up.
My name is Google Assistant.
I know it is. Are you sick of waking up in the nights to find that your air purifier is still on? Not anymore! Not anymore! This thing's... You've had the painters and decorators in to clean your house or whatever it is painters and decorators do. Paul, what are you talking about?